Hello again, Bob here. My wife and I are in an exotic location today. Last night we got in the car and drove for miles and miles and miles. 6 miles altogether, I think. And here we are today at the Hilton Den Inn. Alright, yeah, actually that's the Hilton Garden Inn. There it is right there. Conveniently located next to another hotel. So it's a Hilton Garden Inn. You know where that is exactly, precisely? It's in America. Right there. America. That's where we are. Very close to home, because we live in America. Yeah, my wife and I have this ongoing practice where once a month you pick a hotel in the area and go out for date night. Yep. And this is morning after date night. We already dated last night. She's up there in one of those rooms still asleep, because I wore her out last night with my incessant talking. I know that's what you're thinking, because that's the only way you know me is by my incessant talking, isn't it? Last night we came here, checked in, went to the hot tub, and went out to eat at Fridays, right? Because we thought it'd be quiet and romantic. And all right, we had a coupon. It's because we had a coupon. Oh look, there's police right over there. Police right over there. They're following me everywhere. I don't know what it is. Retirees on the proverbial fixed income. Do everything with a coupon. That hotel, see it back there? That hotel, we got that for $6 a night. We negotiated a deal. Of course, we owe them our firstborn son. But you know what? Firstborn son just turned 21 last week, so he's an adult. So we kind of lied and said he was only 20. So these guys, the hotel people, thought we still had the right to negotiate with his life. Joke's on them, I guess, huh? We're walking here, right across from the hotel, outdoor mall. Place is filled with restaurants and bowling alleys, and there's a Gold's Gym here even. Movie theater. Last night this place was positively teeming with people. Teeming. Today's just teeming with me. Notice I didn't say I'm teaming, because there is no I in team. That's what they say. So pretty much deserted here, which is good. Otherwise I'd feel like an idiot walking around holding this camera talking to myself. Okay, there's the rest of my team. There's the other I in team. 2 I's in team. I guess that would make a time. This is not the best hotel for retirees, because they make you run on all the exits. It's like, hey, old guy, move it along. We got a hotel to run here. Well, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna saunter. That's right. This is me sauntering. That old Beastie Boys song, you gotta fight for your right to saunter. Kind of reminds me of one time when my wife and I went to Alaska. Got on a cruise boat. We were in our 30s. There was a couple other ladies traveling together in their 30s. Everyone else was like 70, 80, 90 years old. One couple was 263 to be exact. Well, she was 263. He was actually dead. Died during the Crimean War. My wife and I were the only 4 young people on this cruise ship. And back then, cruise ships didn't look like the floating cities of tomorrow today. Wasn't that clever? Floating cities of tomorrow today. Back then, cruise ships looked like the Love Boat. Remember the Love Boat? Yeah, if you're watching this retirement site, you remember the Love Boat. I didn't watch it much, but I remember that one guy, Grover, what was his name? The one who liked the girl. Gilligan, was it? I don't think so. We were trying to get somewhere. We were trying to get to a show on the boat. So we were walking down this hallway, and we came upon this old couple, probably about my age today. And they're shuffling along about 0.4 miles an hour, and we couldn't get around them. So we went all the way around the boat the opposite way, and we got there faster than we would have if we'd have waited for them, shuffled behind them. What's my point? You know, I rarely have a point. My point would be, if I had one, was that we should have had those exit signs on that boat back then. The Love Boat. I should probably cut that part out. Need to burn that part of the video. Too much singing in this video. Want to see another deserted street? Isn't that creepy looking? Doesn't it look like one of those movies? It's post-apocalypse. I don't think apocalypse is a word. Post-apocalyptic movies. Isn't this cool? This is actually very cool. See, non-retiree people don't get to do this because they have hangovers. Because it's Saturday morning, Friday night, non-retired people only got the weekend. So they pretty much kill themselves on Friday night. I wish someone were up now because I need some good zombies in this movie. There we go, Lucky Strike Lanes. That's where I want to be buried when I die. Uh-oh, too much sunnage in my photo. I got too much backlightedness. I've disappeared. You may say that's an advantage, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna cut down the street here because I'm really actually not going anywhere. Okay, here we are. Desolation Avenue once again. See that? This is so cool. I like wandering around here when no one else is. Does that mean I'm antisocial? So anyway, the point is, see how I keep saying the point is as if there were a point? That's the real point. The real point is I should have a point. So that's the point. Do you get my point? Get it? Yeah. All right. See, I wanted to go there for date night, but you know, date night, Hooters. Yeah, we didn't have a coupon. That's what it is. So, what else goes on date night, you might ask, besides wandering the desolate streets alone? After we went out to eat, went back, soaked in the hot tub. That also was romantic. Just Nancy, myself, 3 10-year-old kids, their parents, uncles, aunts. There's about 64 of us in that hot tub. I think some of those bubbles came from other sources, but I'm not sure. Then after that, went up to the room and we watched Heroes. We bought the Heroes DVDs because we are just that romantic. Save the cheerleader, save the world, save the coupons, save money, save your marriage. We're sticking with theme there. We have a theme. We have the save theme. Except Nancy won't let me save any cheerleaders though. Nance, can I keep her? No. So we're not moving to Dallas after all because of the Dallas cheerleaders. Yeah. Bar Louie. Louie's not allowed in there. Get it? I could do this all morning. Seems like I've been walking for hours, doesn't it? But no, just been talking for hours, that's all. Because there's our hotel right over there. We're not really that far. I haven't made a lot of progress. It's kind of like my life, I guess. Went from being electrical engineering middle manager to a guy walking desolate streets talking into a camcorder. And there's progress for you. Parents are proud. What do you do for a living? Walk, talk, run through the occasional exit. I don't know. Imagine the magic of movies and more. This is where Nancy and I had our first date years ago. Well, actually, it wasn't this place. It was very similar to, well, it was a cider mill. Yeah, actually, it was a cider mill. Okay, well, that's all lies. No, actually, we did have a first date. So that part's true, because I wouldn't lie to you. There's our hotel again. I'm going back there now because that's where I keep a lot of my stuff, briefly, and my wife. You know, date night. Yeah, I think I'll saunter in, because I think there's no law against sauntering in. No signs. I think that poor lady's on fire. So I'm going to end this now because I've just been walking and talking, and I still need to get to the point, don't I? I mean, you may think I don't have a point, but I maintain that, well, you may be right. So if we have to have a point, I guess the point is, and you may want to write this down, here's my point. Desolation can be fun. How do I shut this thing off?